Coverage of the 26th annual meeting of the ASMBS is sponsored by Allergan, makers of the Lap-Band AP system.
Hi, this is Leslie Thompson with the Weight Loss Surgery Channel, reporting from the 2009 annual meeting of the ASMBS, and I'm here with Kathleen Kellenbeck, who is the Bariatric Program Coordinator at, I want to get this right, Southern Oregon Bariatric Center in Medford, Oregon. Is that correct?
Yes.
Great. Well, Kathleen, thank you so much for taking time to be with us.
My pleasure.
Now, I'm curious, first of all, what you're doing in your program, because we're talking with a lot of different doctors and program coordinators about their particularly post-operative support program that they've put together. Tell us a little bit about yours.
Well, we offer the gastric bypass and the adjustable gastric banding procedures. And we have 5 support groups that each occur once a month. So in 2 cities. So in Medford, we have 2 adjustable gastric banding support groups and 2 gastric bypass groups. And then in Grants Pass, which is about 45 minutes north, we have a group that combines both the gastric bypass and the adjustable gastric banding patients, so that, you know, they all have, after surgery, the same issues in terms of our struggles with compliance. And so for some people, they like combining both kinds of patients. In other cases, because the gastric bypass patients lose weight so much faster than the adjustable gastric banding patients, sometimes the banding patients can get a little discouraged. Our support group facilitator is an amazing gentleman who was a pastor for 20 years, and yeah, so he has a master's in divinity, a master's in health education, and is a personal fitness trainer. And then one of our bariatric nurse practitioners and dietitians rotate through each of the groups every month, so there'll be another provider as an expert available every other month or so in these actual groups. Additionally, we offer once a month a nutrition basics class that's topic specific. For example, eating healthy on a budget, or but I'm too busy to eat healthy, or fitness isn't a bad word, you know, and those kinds of things. And so we try to offer a variety of options. There are some patients who just can't stand coming to support group because they don't want to listen to people whine, even though people don't necessarily whine. That's their preconceived notion. But they will come to the nutrition class where they'll have an opportunity to learn and also express their challenges. There are some people, of course, who won't come to any groups. And, you know, that personal accountability is so helpful for them that we really wish they would. We require everybody attend at least one group before surgery. We encourage people to come even before they decide whether they're going to have surgery or not. And then we ask them to make a commitment to come at least once a month for the first year and a half. We also offer message boards on our website so that the patients who live further out at a distance can chat with each other on our website, and then it's moderated by both myself, and I had the gastric bypass surgery 9 years ago, and one of our nurse practitioners, as well as the dietitian and the fitness instructor who works in our program, additionally to the support group facilitator. So we try to make as many options available to the people as possible, but the truth is, it really is up to us as the patients to take advantage of the choices made available for our long-term success.
What's so interesting to me is patients who have been successful long-term, you know, 5 years, 7 years, 9 years, like you, really understand the need for doctors to offer that kind of comprehensive post-operative support and have been petitioning for that. Well, now surgical centers like yours have put together these amazing comprehensive programs that I think would be fun for anybody, regardless of whether or not they had bariatric surgery, to get that level of encouragement, support, information from the nutritional side, from the fitness side, all the components that you mentioned, and then for the patients to not take personal accountability and engage in that must be, to some extent, disheartening for the practitioners. So since you're also 9 years post-op, what are your words of counsel to a newly post-operative patient about the importance of plugging in to their support group and really the benefit to that?
Well, I would say to do their best to keep in perspective that the surgery is just a very small portion of the rest of their lives. And in order to have a successful experience long term with the tool of bariatric surgery, take advantage of every opportunity given them to really absorb the education and interaction with other people who have had surgery and the experts in the field, because we only want to be successful. As patients, somewhere there's a little voice in the back of our heads that's afraid we're going to wake up tomorrow and be fat again. And we can create a self-fulfilling prophecy if in one way or the other. And if we're bound and determined to be healthy for the rest of our lives, we need to take advantage of the tools and the resources that are readily available for us, thankfully, in our own programs or online to support us for our long-term success.
I wholeheartedly agree. Kathleen, thank you so much for sharing your time with us today. It was a pleasure having
thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us today. I'm Leslie Thompson for the Weight Loss Surgery Channel.